Hi children, so in the previous classes we have studied the animal fibers, wool and the silk. So we have detailedly studied about the wool, the process of wool, fibers, how we have done the wool fabric. The process, flow chart we have studied. Now next we are going to study is silk. So we all know silk is the queen of textiles. Why queen of textiles means it has a very lustrous property. It is very shiny. So what does it mean by sericulture? You have all studied in lower classes, right? So sericulture is the rearing and the management of the silkworm for obtaining the silk only. We call it as sericulture. So we all know the silk is very strong like the animal fiber. So next we are going to see the life cycle of silkworm. In life cycle of silkworm, there are actually 4 stages: laying of eggs, caterpillar or larvae, cocoon and silk moth. Next we will study about in detail about this each stages in detail. Thank you children. Now we are going to see the life cycle of silkworm. So you all know the silk is called the queen of textiles. The silk is obtained from silkworm. So the rearing and the management of silkworm for obtaining the silk, that process only we have studied, that is called sericulture. So now we are going to see the life cycle of silkworm. So there are actually 4 stages: laying of eggs, caterpillar or larvae, cocoon and the adult silk moth. These are the eggs, caterpillar, the larvae, the pupa and the moth. So laying of eggs. The female silk moth lay 300 to 400 eggs at a time. The female dies almost immediately after laying the eggs. Then the caterpillar or the larva. So the larva hatch in about 10 days. So the larva feed on the mulberry leaves for about 3 to 4 weeks. So each of them spins a cocoon around itself. So during feeding, each larvae will shed its skin 4 to 5 times, and this process only we call it as molting. And the next stage is the cocoon stage. So after some time, larva stops eating and changes its color and climb up the twig. So at this stage only we call it as pupa. So pupa will start spinning the cocoon. So in cocoon stage, the caterpillar cover itself with silk fibers. We all know the silk fibers is a protein. So then the cocoon is collected and then processed. Silk moth. The pupa develop into the silk moth that emerge the cocoon by breaking it, damaging the continue of the thread. So the silk is obtained from this undamaged cocoon. Some of the healthy moths are trapped and kept for breeding. The next part we will see the obtaining of silk from cocoon. Thank you students.